G'day everyone, and welcome to my very first solo Let's Play video. This series is going to be something a little different. It is going to be something called Throwback Thursday, where I do, clearly, an old game. Something from my gaming past that I want to share with everyone, a game that influenced me when I was younger. So we are going to start with probably my favourite game when I was growing up, and it is Police Quest 3 by Sierra. If you don't know who Sierra were, they produced some of the best games back in the day. Police Quest series, King's Quest. King's Quest has just been rebooted. Highly recommend you check it out. And the immortal Leisure Suit Larry, of all things. There's another one of Sierra's great classic hits. Those of you who are under 18, I suggest you don't watch it. Don't check that out. Anyway, we're going to jump straight into the intro so you get a bit of a feel for the storyline. Police Quest 3, The Kindred. This is a continuation of the story from the earlier King's Quest game. And big props to the guys that were involved in the development of this. Sierra went all out on this. They went and brought in actual police officers to help with the design of the tactics and then the procedures you need to use. You actually have to be really hard on the proper police procedure. I know the graphics aren't fantastic by today's standards, but you have to appreciate this game was released in 1991, and for them to have built the procedural elements into the game back then is really phenomenal. It's not just a threat. You have to try and actually understand how to do the proper police work. So it's one of those games that, as I said, I've loved my whole life and want to share with everyone. Alrighty, here we go. Note the clock in the top left corner because you need to check that later on. I'll explain it. It is important. Anyway, here we are. We're in the foyer of level 2 of the Lytton Police Department. Let's go and let's do a little bit of a look around. So the controls are right click to change your action. Thing, walk, look, use, talk. Up here you have buttons to do that. Question thing if you have your score, sliders and place to save, and your inventory. In your inventory you have your trusty 9mm. Good old set of cuffs, no fluffy shit here. And $10 and a badge in your wallet. Alright. So let's take a look around where we are. There's the PA system, the elevator button. It overlooks scenic downtown Lytton. Always check the notice boards, because you'll never know when there's something. Every day check all the notice boards, because you never know when there's something you need to worry about. It's the door to the homicide office. That is the door to our office. Before we go in there, we will go for a walk around the building and see what's what. Alright, we come around the other side. Here we have the vice office. We have the briefing room, where we'll have to go shortly. And the psychologist's office. We're going to take a look in here. Typical psychologist's office. By the looks, I'm guessing. Lots of books. Filing cabinet. Personnel file on the desk. Dr. Ames's desk. On its executive toys. Wouldn't be right to pick up that file, so we'll just go. Now, can't go into the vice office, that's a shame. Let's go and take a look at homicide. Now, one thing you definitely need in this game is a notepad and a pen, because there are things you have to write down and remember. Also, I highly recommend you get your hands on the manual, because it has all the codes that you have to put into book people and all those kind of things. As I said, you have to use full-on police procedure. It's very serious in that respect. Alright, so let's check out our office now. Alrighty, so let's have a look around. We've got lieutenant's desk, file drawers, notice board, Jimmy Hoffa. Excellent. Alright, that is our computer in the middle of the desk. We have a phone and an in tray, and there appears to be something in it, so let's go and grab it. Okay, removing the form. Let's see what it is. It's a departmental disciplinary action form. Ah, the joys of being a sergeant. With a note attached. Excellent. Notice from the lieutenant. Bonds, please interview Officer Pat Morales regarding a complaint. The complaint alleges that the officer used profanity and verbally abused him during the issuing of a citation. Determine disciplinary action, if any, based on your interview. Leave this form on my desk when you're done. Alright. So we got that, and bang, we get a point for picking that up. Awesome. Alright. Well, let's go to the briefing rooms. That is the next thing we have to do, is brief the troops on what they're going to do. So, briefing rooms around the other side. Alright, so this door you can't walk into, you have to click on it for some inexplicable reason, even though it's open. But hey, 90s. Alright, briefing room. Again, checking the notice boards. No. Let's have a look around and see who's here. Officer Joseph Banks. Officer Carl Law. Officer Kevin Miller. He's old school. That's what I like to see. And Officer Pat Morales, the one we have to interview later. So let's go and let her know that we need to interview her. Alright, already she's given us a bit of lip. So let us get this briefing underway. And we begin the briefing. Alright, briefing done. Let's head round to our office and do the interview. Go to our office. Alright, this scene starts automatically, which is good, so you don't have to worry. Alright, you have a serious talk with Morales. It must be a hard job being a cop. Getting people giving you lip when you pull them over and things like that. But the trick is, obviously you've got to keep calm because you're a public servant and your job's to be better than them. You know, the police deserve respect. They do a tough job, but at the same time, they've got to respect us and they can't tee off on us. Even if we're out of line, they've got to be professional because it's their job. And you get the sense from this interview that Morales is not what you would call professional when she's faced with difficult customers, let's call them. So, your options are, after the interview, that you find the complaint unfounded, you exonerate her, meaning that the complaint is complete bulldust, sustained, based on the interview, that disciplinary action should be taken because she was way out of line, or undetermined, there wasn't enough evidence. Either way, look, honestly, as soon as you mention it, she fires up. It's not a fun thing to have to do, but your job as a sergeant, you got to sustain this, because she gave you lip when you even mentioned you had to talk to her. So anyway, click on sustained, and bang, points. That's what I'm talking about. So Sonny goes and whacks this on the lieutenant's desk. Happy days. Job done. All right. Some more stuff in our in-tray. Let's go see what that is. Computer access card request form. Cool. Have to go get one of those. Alright, let's go for a tour of the rest of the police station. Alright. Click on the elevator button. Alright, let's start off on the ground floor and we'll show you around down here. Alright, so patrol car, unmarked car, evidence lockup is in there, but we can't go in there. Over here is gun storage, so we're going to have a look in the booking room first. Check our piece, like so. Go in here. This is where we can book suspects. There's a dude here to take evidence through the evidence drawer. There is a payphone, towel dispenser, gas chromatograph. Excellent. And that is the door to the cells. Alright, so that's the booking room. Let's go get our gun back, because that's needed. So key is in your inventory. Click on that. Click on the gun. Close the locker. And then click on the elevator and let's go back upstairs. Alright, let's go to level 1. Alright, so level 1 appears to be the bathrooms and locker room and a cupboard. Let's have a look what's in here. Alright, storage cupboard. We've got here batteries and road flares. Well, we might need some of both of those, and you get points for grabbing those. Let's go find our locker. Alright, the locker room. Let's start here. Yep. There's our locker right there. So click on the locker, and the combination is in the manual, and it is 6. Alright, and we have a torch, a notebook, and a nightstick / truncheon. Alright, so let's grab all of those things. Alright, let's head upstairs and get our computer card. Up to level 3. Alright, cool. Here we are in the dispatch and administration IT area. There's the dispatch guys, their screens and maps and radios and whatnot. The mainframe's sitting in the middle of the room, which is a bit interesting. Alright, so we've got to go to Aspen Falls. Alright, so first things first, let's get our computer access card. Alright, this guy's going to rabbit on about how awesome our computer is. It goes from 0 to 30 megahertz. That's what I'm talking about. Should OC it though, should overclock it though, put it on water. Jace Descent style. Then the thing would be rocket ship. 8 mega RAM, baby. That's all you need. It's just a shame computers don't come with coffee cup holders anymore. He gives us a bit of shit on how to put the card into the computer because he thinks they're just a... And he's tired of cops not returning things. Apparently, but he reckons Banks is a dimwit. Well, Banks was the one in the back of the room studying his backside off, so I guess everyone's entitled to their opinion. Opinions are like backsides, everyone's got one. Alright, so we have to go to Aspen Falls. We've got to let it hit. Round. Let's jump in our ride. Alrighty, so the driving mechanic is a bit interesting. Plenty of music, which is not going to be awesome. Again, note the clock. Alright, so to drive, I'm just going to turn the volume down while we do this, because that music gets really damned annoying. Alright, so we're cruising along. No, I can't. Alright, so we're cruising along. We're right down to the end of 6th Street here. There's a map in the manual on where you have to go to. As I said, you have to be really spot on procedure here. You have to stop where it says to stop, or a car comes through and cleans you up. I'm just going to do a quick save here. And turn the corner. Excellent. You did the right thing. Now, straight run. Let's whack the siren on so we can go a bit quicker. Get us to where we want to be. I think it's 8th Street. 9th. 10th. Alright, one more and we're nearly in the Aspen Falls area, so we can slow down. Just cruise along, go past walls. There'll be a sign come up here saying Aspen Falls in a second. There we go. So stop the car, turn the car off, and go to the walking icon and click on the door. So out you get. Note the time, always note the time, 14:45. Because when you book people, it is most times necessary. So have a chat to the lass over here. Apparently there's a crazy man who is naked ranting about aliens from outer space. Okay, so let's go see what's what. Walk icon, let's go over here. Alright, we seem to have a nutter. So let's have a look. The man is clearly deranged. Drug abuse or some sort of mental instability is unclear. Alright, let's talk to him. You leave this place, I've got to secure it before the Barthonians come. Oh, there you go. Clear out, get away. The mothership approaches. Standard stuff. Alright. What should we do with this guy? Well, let's see. Save. Let's see what we can do with him. Well, it let us bash him. Using a nightstick on someone who hasn't threatened you is against the law. Okay. So, can we blast him? Let's see if that's a thing. Well, we can shoot him, but that appears to be the wrong thing to do. Alright, so let's restore that. Okay, so we can't shoot him, and let's try cuffing him. Okay, we're not close enough, so let's get a bit closer. And he comes after us. Alright, don't try to stop me, you'll be vaporized if you interfere. What are you doing? That's my badge! And he chucks your badge into the water. Oh, that's pretty ordinary. Shut up, timer. I'm not done here. Alright, you can't believe this guy. Deranged men are so slippery. I'm warning you, if you don't leave, I'm gonna have to hurt you. Alright, he's threatened us now. And we've got a spare shield. Alright. So he's in there. Let's check his clothes. Ooh, find keys in his clothes. Now we're talking. We've got his license and his keys. Alright, let's see. So we've got his license. His name's Brian Forbes. And we've got the nuts keys. Alright. What should we do with ye old keys? Well, he chucked our badge in the water, so I'm going to chuck his keys in there too. See what sort of response that gets. And we got a point for that. Now he's threatening to kill us. Alright. Well, doesn't seem like shooting him's the way to go, so let's just try and belt him one. Ooh, good swing. Good swing. And that had Albert Pullholtz written all over it, that swing. Alright. Let's cuff him. Nice. Alright. And we've got little dings, we've got points for that too. Nutter is cuffed. Book him, Dano. Alright, seems the lady and her kids have legged it. Back to the car. Now, you can just load him into the car, but it's always a good idea to check these people. Give him a search. And what do you know? A knife. Alright, so you click on the car. Load him in. Click on the car. Load yourself in. And then we drive this numbskull back to the cop shop. Alright. Fire the car up, fire the lights up, give him the full treatment. 75, we're heading in the right direction. It's nice, it turned our car around for us. Not always the case, doesn't always do it for you. So sometimes you've got to do a bit of cruising around the streets to get back to where you need to go. You just need to go back to 6th Street. Nice and easy. There goes 8th. There goes 7th, let's slow it down now. Sometimes it's a bit tricky to click on the right spot. A little bit with new mouses, with these newfangled mouses. Click on it, turns for you, beautiful. Let's fire up the speed a little bit. We need to get to Rose. Lily. Rose is next, so we'll start to just back off the speed again. There's the police department entrance, will come up soon. Jump over here, click on it, in we go. And we're back. So you walk around, get him out. Alright, let's check our weapon. That is important. Hold on. And we wander over here. That opens the doors. And in he goes. Alright, so here's Mr. Let's have a chat to the guy behind the glass. This guy wants to go and eat his croissant sandwich. So let's put his license in there. And his knife. Okay. I think if we click on the door now, it should ask us to put in a code. Alright, so this is where you need your manual, because it has all the codes for the crimes. And enter in the old violation code. Click on the buttons, so it is 0, 5, 1, 5, 0. You see we got points for it. Get our cuffs back through the drawer. Alright, let's grab our keys, and it says we've got to go to the highway and meet Morales, and that will be the subject of the next video. So let's go out and get our gun. I think we missed out on a point for this because we did it earlier on. You have to do things in a serious order. So anyway, that is where I'm going to leave this because the timer went off quite some time ago. Thank you very much for joining me for my first solo Let's Play video. As I said, this series, if people like it, we'll continue until we finish this game, and then we'll look for another old school game. Happy for you to leave suggestions in the comments. If you like the video, obviously give it a thumbs up. Appreciate it. Any comments, much appreciated. And yeah, subscribe if you feel thusly inclined. Anyway, until next time, laters.